Long time no see. Man, what's going on, people? Drum roll, guitar, piano, violin. Ronnie Speed coming back. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, I know you missed me. It's been a while. I'm sorry. I haven't really been posting, but a lot of things have been going on. A lot of changes have been happening behind the scenes, which sparked me to make this video, how to change your life. You know, life is definitely changing for me, definitely changing for all of y'all, regardless if it's good and bad. Change is inevitable. That's why I'm always preaching readapting. How are we going to readapt to current situations, current climates? And what are you going to do about it? Are you going to readapt for good or readapt for the bad, give up, crumble, etc., etc.? So let me start off with what inspired me to make this topic or talk about this in the first place. Number one, the conversations that I have with a lot of passengers about their frustrations in life, things that they're going to, and I see it every day, their unhappiness of their current situation, specifically their careers or their jobs. It's just a lot of unhappiness, but people are scared to take a leap of faith. They're scared to change their situation, and they don't truly believe in themselves, or they don't have a plan. So no wonder why you frustrated, you lack passion, and you're fearful because you don't know who you are and where you're going. I always say the same thing, but it's so true. And I hate to be like a broken record, but it's definitely so true because most people don't know where they're going, and they just sit there because they are scared chickens. Yeah, so I got a few talking points that I want to go through with this video. Hopefully it comes out good, because I just wrote some notes, and I'm just gonna go through the notes and go through my ideas and things that I think how to change your life. So excuse me in advance if I tend to ramble a little bit. And all this is going to help you on your driving journey. All right, first and foremost, let's address the elephant in the room. Why I haven't been, posting consistently like normal. I haven't went anywhere. I'm not going through no mental health stuff or depression, none of that garbage. So if y'all thought that and y'all thought I lack consistency or giving up or whatever the case may be, no. I'm planning to leave California, so I'm preparing to move. And feel free in the comments below what city and state y'all think I'm moving to. But California, I'm leaving. So that's why, I've been trying to figure all this whole thing out, man, because I never moved. Well, I have moved out of state, but last time I moved out of state was 2009. But, when I came to California, I just had a hockey bag full of clothes, and that's about it. Now I got equipment, a whole bunch of stuff to move to a different state. So yeah, so that's first and foremost. That's why I haven't really been posting, man. So this year has been quite the year. The first 4.5 months I was in this mentorship program for marketing. Now I'm planning to move, so most of the year has been a bunch of stuff going on, so not as much driving as I thought it would be, but that's a good thing, right? So that's first and foremost. That's number one reason why I haven't been posting, just to let y'all know. Now we get to the topic. All right, man, how to change your life. The whole theme of this video is going to be what I always talk about and what I always preach: readapting. Life is about readapting, and I keep telling y'all that over and over and over again. Just think about, since I started, my channel, how many times I had to readapt. If you go back to the earlier videos, you see some of the earnings, like the promotions that we was getting, how good it was. Then, even compared to last year, it was still had some good weeks, but no incentives. Then I got deactivated from LYFT. Now I'm moving. It's like non-stop readapting, but you always see my attitude. I always have a positive attitude. I always show gratitude. And I'm always happy and I'm always grateful, because regardless of what happens, the good, specifically the bad, I'm gonna find a way to come out on top, and I'm gonna find a way to win and make things happen. So that's why I'm always gonna talk about, readapting especially for the newer people that's finding my channel, my content, because man, there's so much frustration from Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, DoorDash, other gig work, and most importantly, people at their careers or 9-to-5s. It's the same dissatisfaction. You know, most people, they don't know who they are, they don't have a plan, and they're frustrated with their current outcomes. And especially now, you know, since the cough, you know, a few years ago, you know, a lot of things have been changing. You know, businesses are closing down, inflation is high, so wages are staying stagnant for a lot of people. It's a lot of pain and anger and a lot of frustration that people are going through, and you know, it's time for a change. And it starts with you, like starts with the readapting. It's like, what are you going to do to fix your situation and change your life? So many people at these jobs, I'm sure y'all picked them up, or even, let's just say people in general, they don't know what to do. They need a plan. You need a plan so you can start acting on it now. It does you no good to sit up here and complain and talk about how much you think you should be earning from Uber and Lyft or at your job, but you do nothing. That's quite silly, in my opinion, because you're not doing anything. You're staying stagnant. You're not growing. That's first and foremost. And even out here, that's part of, you know, one of the reasons why I plan on moving, man. You know, a few years ago, my goal was to stay out here as long as possible. You know, I wanted to start my YouTube channel and add value to local businesses and other things out here, you know, because I used to love being out here. It was a cool city. Prior to, you know, 2020, there was a lot of going on, a lot of business, a lot of tech companies, a lot of tech conventions. But now, man, people are leaving the city. Crime is going up, and it's just time to move. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, change. That's why change is so good, because sometimes you gotta pivot. You gotta readapt and pivot and find a better situation for the outcomes that, you know, that you're looking for. All right, now y'all probably be thinking, all right, Ronnie Speed, all that sounds good. Like, yeah, I definitely want to change my life. I'm tired of getting the results that I'm getting. Now what? That's where setting goals, like I always say, man, you have to constantly set goals. You know, you have to set weekly goals, monthly goals, and sometimes you may have to delete some goals because something may happen. Now you got a whole new goal. So non-stop readaptation, like I always say, non-stop readapting. If you don't have like a long-term career goal, you don't know what you want to pursue, just set something simple like going to the gym 3 times or 5 times a week, man. Start to make yourself feel better, boost your self-esteem, man, because so many people are in like a negative rut. And it's hard to get out of that if you don't have no type of goals or something that you're actively pursuing and accomplishing on a daily basis to make yourself feel better, to set bigger and better goals. That's why I set, you know, my goal to move is because I'm tired. I'm tired of the results that I'm getting here. I'm tired of being here. I want something new, man. I want something better, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's like, what is really holding you back? A lot of people, the way they think holds them back from really achieving greatness and achieving the things that they really want to achieve, because they're scared or they let other people dictate their thinking and actions and thoughts, and they just stay stuck in a shell and stuck in a bubble. And it's like, why would you want to live your life like that, man? Even out here. Since I live in, you know, one of the most expensive zip codes or areas in the nation, a lot of people are slave to their apartments. They can't even change their life because they're scared to leave their apartment. Like, just think how crazy that is. So for people who are unfamiliar, it's a lot of places out here that are under rent control. So they may be paying, you know, $1,000 or like $1,500 a month for an apartment. So they stay stuck there. But, oh, I can't leave. I'm under rent control. I don't want to, you know, pay for another apartment. But it's like, damn. So instead of you trying to pursue your goals or pursue a better life, you want to stay in this apartment. So you sacrificing to get to the top to stay down here for an apartment. Slaves to their own apartment, slaves to their own thinking. And that's bad. And it's just stuff like that that I've been noticing after having, like I said, like all these conversations just with people, man. Like people thinking is pretty flawed, and it's quite sad because they just gonna stay there and complain and live a life of misery and frustration instead of setting some meaningful goals. And that's what I said. You got to start number one with setting goals. And the funny thing is, a lot of people are afraid of failure, but people are successful at everything. Just think about it. Everybody's successful. Meaning, when people want to go on vacation, they succeed. When people want to play the video game, they succeed. When people want to get drunk, they succeed. Everybody is successful, just successful at the wrong things. And that's kind of deep. Let's vacation, for instance. When it's time to go on a vacation, they can go online, do the research. They can find these influencers on TikTok or social media that go to these cool places. And they got a list. Oh, I want to do this. I seen this restaurant. Bam, bam, bam. They checking stuff off. They find the cheapest tickets, the cheapest hotels. They find their transportation. They set everything up and they pay for it and they succeed at this trip. But when it's time to plan your life, you don't know what to do. You rather put it off, procrastinate, not think about it because it gives you anxiety and it makes you nervous, and you just stay distracted. You go to concerts, you go to festivals, you watch a bunch of Netflix and stuff like that instead of really focusing on the things that matters, man. Set some goals, man. Get ready to change your life because you're only wasting time. That's the truth. And the next thing, focus, man. So we got setting goals. And once you set the goals, it's time to focus. I'm not gonna lie, these past few months, I have lacked focus because I've been all over the place. I've been trying to do 3-4 things at once, and I know, now I know personally for myself, I've been doing this, of course, but I need to focus on one major thing at one time. And I know if I'm trying to do 3, 4, 5, 6 different things at once, nothing is going to get done, or stuff is going to get done not to the full extent or the full, what's the words I'm looking for? Care and, we'll just say care, just for the sake of the time. Yeah, it's not going to get done with the same intensity or care that it's meant to have. And that's where a lot of people are doing. They want to do 5, 6, 7 things, and they see all these people online, oh, they got different streams of income. I want that. And, you just end up lacking focus and nothing ends up getting done. So for myself, I'm holding myself accountable. Yeah, I've been, lacking focus because I've been trying to drive, work out, prepare for this move. Even I had, did a couple videos for a hotel and a restaurant a couple months ago. Now I signed up to do that and I lost focus from my channel. And if I want to see the video, maybe I'll put it up here or in the link somewhere below if y'all want to check that video out. But just stuff like that, man. It's a distraction. You lose focus from your ultimate goal in life, man. So you definitely have to focus. Once you come up with that goal, just focus and be able to sacrifice, and most importantly, say no to stuff. That's why I'm always trying to, like I said, say no, because it ends up being a distraction and setting you back from your long-term goals. Like when I did that video for the hotel a few months ago, I knew it was going to be a distraction or set me back, but I was like, I'll do it for a friend, and also maybe I could develop some type of, future relationship. So I did it. So sometimes I do videos just for the relationship, but it definitely was a distraction because I was there for 2 days. So I didn't drive for 2 days. So I shot videos there. What else? Then I had to edit the video, so that took a while, and so it just take a bunch of time. So you definitely want to focus on one thing and put all your time and energy into pursuing that goal, because that's what's supposed to matter. And if you want to, I wanted to do this, but if I want to try to achieve this goal, but I still want to go out, have fun, and do all this, you're probably not going to do it. So set the goal, focus on it, and actually be serious about it. If you're not serious about it, create another goal that you can be serious about, because it's supposed to be exciting, it's supposed to be fun, because at the end of the day, this is your goal, not mine, not anybody else's, not your mom's, not your dad's, not your wife, not your husband's. It's your goal, and you have to attend to it. If you don't, nothing's going to get done. You'll be in the exact same situation you're in now. Pain, misery, and frustration. So, yeah, focus. And last but not least, because I'm not trying to make this video too long. I say that every time, but the videos end up being super long. But I'm really not trying to make this too long. The last and third tip is just becoming relentless at pursuing that goal. Spend majority of your time on it. It's gonna be challenges, it's gonna be setbacks, and it's not gonna be as easy and I guess free flowing as you thought it was gonna be, because it's a lot of stuff that you didn't plan for or expect, and you're gonna have to overcome that adversity, and you will be tested. So get comfortable with the setbacks, get comfortable with being relentless, and get comfortable with overcoming adversity. And if you think you're gonna only want to put in I only want to do this for such and such amount of time, then if it don't work, I'll just give up. I mean, maybe for some stuff, that could be reasonable, but I don't know. I guess my life philosophy is, when I started my channel, I wasn't too busy worried about, I want a bunch of subscribers and all this. I know the money and all that will come, but I wanted to find something that I truly enjoy doing, and I could just do long term, like my whole life. Make content, add value, becoming better, inspire. That's how I think of it. Because I'm playing the long term game. I'm not playing the short term game and being short sighted. Like, I want to do this for X amount of money and make a bunch of money. Because for most of y'all, that's not going to be realistic. And even for myself, you got to acquire skills, more skills than what you thought, and it's going to take longer to acquire. It's also going to take money, because nobody's going to help you or tell you stuff for free. So you have to invest some money into yourself. So it's just a lot of things that you have to do to really become great. A lot of things that you have to learn, and a lot of sacrifices that you're going to have to make. And that's all on you. Like, that's a beautiful thing, because it's your life and it's all on your choices. So you could choose to be as great or mediocre as you want to be. I know, and yeah, man, just be relentless. So to recap, 3 things or ways to change your life is, readapting your mind, getting rid of some of those old thoughts, some of those old habits, and developing new ones, set meaningful goals. Of course, I should have been more specific about the goals. Set goals in the areas of course, people like to say health, wealth, relationships, which is true. So, health, definitely want to work out consistently. Wealth, how much money you want to earn a month, how much money do you want to earn long term. And relationships, like, are you meeting interesting people, not just romantic relationships, but is your network building, or is it staying stagnant, or you don't have a network at all? Are you a loner? So so health, wealth, and relationships. And let me talk about my health. Man, I've been going hard in the gym. Not like the gym, I'm lifting a bunch of weights, I'm trying to be Mr. America. Hell no. I've been it's like a heavy bag class. I don't want to say boxing gym, but we can just say boxing gym. It's not like a legit boxing gym, like with the ring and actual like boxing coaches who actually train fighters. But it's a heavy bag class, so we do 45 minutes, 8 rounds, or 10 rounds in an hour class. So we've been getting it in, man, and I've been loving it. And I find joy in doing this. And I've been consistent at it. Like, not sure if y'all seen the video on Instagram. If y'all don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at Ronnie Speed. But so far, I did over 150 classes since I joined in October or September. So shout out to me for that. That's 150 classes in a few months. So Proud of myself for that. And I think when I joined, since I joined, I had to lose about 10 pounds. Not too shabby. So I'm getting fit, throwing combos, enjoying it. So yeah, so that's the area in health. Wealth, it's been kind of going down just because I haven't really, been driving as much as I was like earlier in the year and late last year, I would say. Just because, like I said, I'm preparing to move, so it's a lot of stuff I gotta take care of and do. But it's gonna go back up. And relationships, have I met anybody? Nah, I would say relationships as far as like networking, and not really, no. But romantic, I'm gonna keep that private because I don't like people all in my business. So I hope all this makes sense, man. And excuse me if this wasn't my best video, but I had to put something out there to let y'all know what's going on. Give y'all some type of, motivation, some type of hope. To check up on y'all, hope everybody's doing well, and let y'all know I haven't went nowhere. I'm about to move, and once I move, it's gonna be back to it. And I'm actually looking forward to the move. Is because everything I wanted to do here, I'm going to do there, just on a bigger scale because it's a bigger market. And it's going to be a lot of things to film, which I'm looking forward to. Because y'all remember I used to, take my camera with me and, interview like passengers and stuff like that. But I haven't brought my camera with me in a while. And people like, why? Because people are breaking their cars and they getting robbed. And I'm not about to get caught slipping. Not at all. So I haven't even took my camera with me in the car. So I'm looking forward to doing that, doing more storytelling, cinematography work. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm looking forward to, doing once this move is complete and we get back to the scheduled program. So I hope all this makes sense, man. If it don't, maybe I'll revisit it and, make it better. But it is what it is, man. Like the video, comment, share. If you haven't made 2 racks a week, get out there. If the market isn't what you think it was, just stay with it, man. Just stay with it. Maybe try different strategies as far as driving at different times. Stick it out. And if you really, really frustrated, that's what I always tell you, man. This should inspire you and encourage you to focus on other opportunities and ways to make money so you don't have to depend on Uber and Lyft. Because y'all will see it. If the wages are continue to going down and you're not happy, what are you going to do about it? That's why I said change your life. Take your learning more serious. Find new opportunities, meet people. Maybe they could help you and put you in position to get a better job just because you had that relationship with them. It's a lot of things you could do, man. Don't complain. Don't blame any company. Don't be frustrated because at the end of the day, you are at because of your choices. So you could fix it or you could stay there and be mad. I don't care. But if you want to change your life, it's up to you, man. That's all I really have to say. My mouth dry as hell. I need some water. Ronnie Speed, over and out. Drum roll, guitar, piano, violin. Peace. Oh yeah, damn, I almost forgot, man. I know y'all like, well, what city are you moving to, Ronnie Speed? Like, we want to know. I don't know, man. Could be the South. Y'all just got to stay tuned. Y'all going to have to stay tuned. We got a few more weeks that once I actually move, you're going to see what city I move to. But feel free to drop it in the comments. And y'all going to be surprised what city I end up choosing. All right. Now, peace.